Vice President Chiwenga does not have so many options. Looking at what Louis Matutu has posted on his timeline, it looks like there is a problem and there are people inside ZANU-PF who are not happy with what is happening. Remember this war veteran who was on Blessed Mhlanga's show, and he said that they do not agree with the 2030 agenda.
Are you against the 2030 slogan?
Yeah, I'm very much against it. I think from my last interview, now that this is bullshit.
Now, what does VP Chiwenga has on his plate? Right now, if he thinks of any Operation Restore Legacy Part 2, I don't think it is possible. But remember, the military has got power in the affairs of our politics in Zimbabwe. And they've said it in time without number. Vitalis Shinavash said this, that the military has got power.
To this end, let it be known that the highest office on the land is a straitjacket, whose occupant is expected to observe the objectives of the liberation struggle. We will therefore not accept, let alone support or salute anyone with a different agenda that threatens the very existence of our sovereignty, our country, and our people.
And number two person who has said, Vice President Chiwenga, he said that the military is ready to step in.
To restate that the Zimbabwe Defense Forces remain the major stockholder in respect to the gains of the liberation struggle. And when these are threatened, we are obliged to take corrective measures.
And also, Chancellor Msanyatwe, he said, "Tichangotonga kusvika madhonga amera nyanga."
ZANU-PF ichatonga kusvika madhonga amera nyanga. Muchida musingadi. Ameni. Baba ndakutaura sakomanda ami.
It's because of the military. So that tells you that the military has got power. But the challenge now in this scenario is there is paper one of Operation Restore Legacy. And the SADC region, they are now saying, AU will be saying, with what is happening in West Africa, will they allow that to happen? And it's not just that. Remember the Operation Restore Legacy, there was a culmination of forces that were happening around SADC, EU, UK, and a lot of people who were involved in that Operation Restore Legacy because they wanted to see the back of Mugabe. And the only way they had to do it was the army had to charm these guys. And it was something that was planned way long before it happened in 2017. There was a plan that was in motion. Question is, does our General Bay has that plan? And will he be able to charm the international community with that? Will they use the face of Nelson Chamisa in order to get that charm? That is the big question. And it looks like any step that they were trying to make, Idi Mnangagwa has got 10 steps ahead. And don't take anything away from President Idi Mnangagwa. He is a master strategist. He knows how to play this game in a long game. And you would imagine that if somebody has been planning to become the president of Zimbabwe 40 years ago, how many steps did he make and how many times did he think of doing this? And you would think that he would just give in. Definitely, he has some plans up his sleeve. He's not dumb. So the question is, how will the army, if they are unhappy, how will the war veterans, if they are unhappy, find each other in order to outwit the master plan or the master player of the chess, President Idi Mnangagwa? That is the big question. And I would love to hear what you think about how it plays out between VP Chiwenga, President Idi Mnangagwa in the comments.